everybody, this is Julie with ReadySetStamp.com, and today we're going to make a really cute SVG Tulip Box Card. So I've gone ahead and kind of glued all these already on here, and as well as I have inked up the edges on here. So anyway, let's just get started. I kind of mixed them all up. One's all yellow, and this one's going to be orange and yellow, and the other one's going to be, yeah, orange and yellow, and this one will be all orange on the background. So just really quickly, I'll show you how these go together. So there's one that goes in the back, and then there'll be a leaf that goes over on one side like this, and then there's another leaf that goes on the other side, and you can tell kind of where I inked up the edges just a little bit. So anyway, it forms a tulip, which I think is really sweet, and I'm going to kind of mix the orange with the yellow. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue these onto here. I'll just glue all the big pieces first, and then I'll go in and worry about the smaller two pieces that go on either side of these tulips. And you can tell one goes this way, so it just angles this way, and then this one's angling this way with the tulips, so this one goes this way, if that makes sense, right here. There we go. And now I'm going to start putting on the leaves, and I'm going to mix and match the orange with the yellow because I think it looks really pretty. So I think I'm just going to kind of put some over here and put some here and just glue these on like this. I think these are so pretty. I think this might need a little bit more, so I'll just add a little bit more glue behind this one. Alright, so that's one of them completed, so you guys can see how it goes. So I'm just going to finish up the rest off camera and then we'll come back. Okay, I was going to show you how pretty these turned out. So these had just the tips that I colored orange, and then there's orange leaves, and these were the orange base with the yellow that I did with the orange tips, and then this is kind of a dual, combination of the two of them. So there's that. Let's move on to the actual card portion, and this is the actual card portion, and you can either do one of two ways. You can do a solid back like this, so you can write something on the back of it, or you can do it like this and put a sentiment here. Or you can add a sentiment to the front if you wanted to, but it's meant to have the sentiment on the back, just to let you know there. So we're going to do this fence, and the fence is really, really easy to do. What you need to do is add a little piece of glue on each of these strips here of the fence, and these strips down below are skinnier than the strips above. So it's going to give it a 3D effect. Now you could use some mounting foam, which would really make it 3D and look really cool. You could also ink up the edges, but I am just going to do it simply like this and work on getting these folded up here. There we go, and try to center this. There we go. Okay. Each one I'll go down. These don't have any perforations on them, so it does make it a little bit harder, I'll have to admit, to glue these down. But that looks pretty good. There we go. Now let's move on to this side of them. Lift this up just the same and bend them where this is right here. Here we go. And again, press it down and press it in there, and then I'll show you guys this up close because it looks really neat to kind of have, see the 3D effect that that creates here. And yeah, if I did ink up the edges you would see it a lot more, but I think this is just fine. I'm happy with it. So how this goes together is this is going to connect here, and this is going to wrap around, and this will connect right here. So I'm going to go ahead and start gluing this down. And when I glue them, I kind of prefer to do it on a flat like this, just so that it really will glue nicely and just kind of hold it in place. Rather than kind of hold it up in the air and try to balance it all, it gets a little more difficult. This is just a lot easier to do, and I'll get rid of the extra glue. And now we'll do that again, just how I kind of did the other way. I am going to do it this way, and then we'll lay it here and put this right here. Alrighty, press that down a little bit. This is really cute. Isn't that the cutest little box? So there's our little picket fence, and now we can start adding our flowers. I think before I do that I should have added a sentiment first, so I'm going to add a sentiment and then we'll come right back. Alrighty, I went with this sentiment, and it says thankful for you, and this is from the CardzTV stamp set, and this is called Big Holiday Wishes. And what I did was I just cut the part where it says thankful, and then I lined it up so it says for you right underneath it, so it would fit nicely onto here. Sorry, I keep doing it the wrong way. So anyway, that's what I did with that. So let's get started. There is one piece, let me see if I find it. This piece here, it has a sturdier piece that you glue on the back. So that's what this double layer of green is. I glued a piece on the back of it, and it goes in the very back just to give it some more stability. But she didn't, Mary didn't do a stability piece for the two, just for the one in the very back. So anyway, let's get started. I'm taking these little tabs and I'm folding them forward. So, in her little video that she did, she said to line it up here, and it lines up with this line that's in here. So let's see if I can do this. And you have to keep it flush against the box. So you got to keep it flush against the box and line it up with this line that's right here. So that looks good there. Now I need to work on this piece here, get this flush and in line with this one over here. So let's do this. There we go. That looks good. And now I'm going to bend it because I need to make sure that it bends on both sides so that we have actual folding card. There we go. Okay, so there's the first piece. And now we're going to go with the middle piece. And she also said you fold this forward again. I'm going to fold that forward, fold this one forward, and we're going to do the same thing again. This one's a little bit easier to see just because you can really see the green line better on here. Oops, this glue isn't hanging on here. And anyway, it just seems to work better. It doesn't seem to be gluing better, but it does seem to line up better. Alrighty, we got the second one in now. We are going to go for the third one here. The third one is the one where we fold away from us. So I'm going to fold it away and fold it away. We'll do a little glue here and a little glue here. Whoops. Okay. And now this one will be flush up against the back of the box. So let's do that here and then put this one flush down in here. Super cute. So there is my little box and the back side of it. I think it's really adorable. I cannot wait. These are hard to kind of keep up here, but I'm not sure why they don't stand up upright, but maybe it's because they're a little heavy, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of good with this double backing. That really makes it stand up nice and straight. I almost feel like I need to cut two more backings and just kind of slide it in there. So I may do that because it seems to work really well to make it stand upright. So I think I'm going to. It's pretty floppy, so I'm going to try two more and glue them in there. Alright, so I added a little bow in the front, and then I did add definite reinforcements on each of these, so now it will stand up nicely. So I like it. So this is my completed project. I hope you guys enjoy it, and have a great day, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.